Hello friends, welcome you all. So today in this video I'll talk about inheritance. So what inheritance mean basically? Inheritance means that a class can acquire all the methods from another class. Let's say we have two classes here, and one is there's just I giving name class, and another one is just the class another class. So what happened basically that this class can acquire all the methods from this another class. We just simply can okay, let me draw it a little clear over here. Okay, so if this class can acquire all the methods from this another class, so let's say that what is inheritance basically? Acquiring all the properties. Okay, let me make it a little bigger here. All the properties and behavior from another class. So that is called basically inheritance. So this class that is going to acquire all the method from another class, it is called as subclass, or we can say the child class, just for the understanding. And here this another class, this class is called as superclass, superclass, or we can say the parent class. So how this class, which class? I will say this class. How this class can acquire all the methods or all the properties, all the behavior from the another class. How it can acquire all those? By inheriting, by the inheritance. But for inheritance, it needs a proper word. That if this class extends, this word is the keyword, and this word needed when you want to acquire all the properties from this class to this class. So we will use this word. This is a very important word for inheritance basically. So let us understand it now, that what is the importance of inheritance. What is the importance? So that importance is that we can use the methods, we can reuse the methods. Whatever coding we are doing, whatever method we are generating, we can reuse them. That is the main importance of inheritance. So okay, let us understand it in more clarity. Let's say I have few classes over here, and the class names are like class A. Okay, class A, and then I have class B, and then I have class C, class C, and then I have class D, class D. So let's say that we have few methods here. I have four methods in class 1, class A, that 1 2 3 4. These four methods I have in class A, and here also I have four methods, and in class C also, let's say I have four methods, 1 2 3 4 methods. Okay, so what is the thing that what we want to do basically here? Let's understand that these, let's think of that these three methods are similar. What I want to say, that these three methods are similar methods. And other than that, if I talk about these methods, the number 4 method, uh, yeah, this number 4 method, these methods are not similar. This method are different methods. DIFFRE, different. Okay, whatever it is. These are different methods. So what will happen then? Here we can very simple to understand few things, like these are these methods, this 1 2 3. We are writing the code for these three methods in class A, and again we are repeating the code in class B, and again we repeating the code in class C for these three methods. So what if we can put all those three methods in one class instead of putting them in three different class. If we can put them in one class, that will be called the that we have another class with the common methods. These three methods will be considered as the common method. So now these three methods can be acquired separately by the uh, simply can be acquired by these methods. Let's say by this class A, by this class B, and by this class C, by simply using this extend word. If this class can extend from here, then we do not need to put separately these three methods over here. We do not need these three methods here, neither here and nor here. We do not need. We just simply can put one methods separately, one, and these methods are totally different. These are not similar. Though these three methods are the similar method, but this fourth method is not similar. So what can happen then, that these classes A, B, C can individually extend class D, so that all the three methods we do not need to write again and again. These can acquire all the properties, all the behavior from these from this class D, and all these three methods will be available here in class A, B and C. So that is basically the inheritance. Now let us understand it by coding. So let's generate a class, and I want to say class A here, and let's say another class I want, that is class B, and let's say one more class I want, that is class C, and again I want one more class, that is class D, just to understand the concepts. So what is there in class A? Let's say that in class A I want a method. Let's say the method is public void and test1, and then it will be okay. Here I want to print out syso I am test1. This is the one method. Okay, it's public void test1, that I put it in. Okay, I wrote in D class. Not, I don't want this in D class. Let's control X1 here, and I want to put it in A, class A. And then I have, as I mentioned here in the the Venn diagram, that I want to create three methods. There's a common. So let's start for creating the three methods as common method over there. So for then what do we need next? I need to create three methods here, and one more that is not common, like basically four method I want to create in class A. So let's say this is test2, I'm test2, and this is test3, I'm test3, and let's say this is test A, and here it is saying that I am test A. So here I have four different methods. Test1, that I am test1, test2, that's saying I am test2, test3, that's saying I am test3, and test4, that is test A, that's saying that I am test A. So let's repeat these three methods. Say Control C, and let's copy paste them here in class B. So what I mean to say, that here I have three methods, and the same methods I have in class B, and the same method I have in class C also, and one method that I want to do separate in class B. What I will be doing for that is test B, that's saying that I am test B, and in class C I want to create the same thing by here. Then I will say that I am test C, and it will be like C here. So that is basically. So did you see here that we have three common methods here everywhere, and one method is not common. In class A I am putting that the name for test A, in class B I am giving test B name to that, and in class C I am giving that test C to the fourth method I named as test C. So these three methods are the method that I put at fourth number in all the three. These three methods are different: test A, test test B, and test C. These are different. But what happened, that here what we did, here these three methods are different. These three methods are common everywhere. So what we decided here, that we don't want to put in class A, class B, class C, because what we did here, we did 3 times coding with this in the 3 classes, 3 times coding with the same kind of methods. So let's say I want to put these methods not here, and control X. What I want to do, I want to put in class T, and now I don't want them to be present in class B also, and also I don't want them to be present in class A. So now this has been I deleted from everywhere, from all these 3 classes, and then put them in class D as a common method over here. So now what do I need? For inheritance, I need to put word here extends. Okay, this word extend I need to put here, and it want to extend which class? It want to extend D class. Why? Because we kept all the common methods where in the D class we put here. So again, this B class also I'm saying that it extending class D, and this class C also extending class D, right? So that's how I mean to say that this class can get all the methods from here, and this class B also can get all the methods from here, and this class C also can get all the methods from here. Okay, so now let's say that I have one more class. How to use this concept? I'll show you how to use this concept of inheritance. That okay, we are inheriting by using extend word, but what is the basic thing, like how this can give us advantages, that we will understand. Let's create one more class, and I'm saying that this class is E, and it has a main method, and let's start. So what do I need to do here? Let's say I want to acquire all the methods from class A. So what do I need to do here? I need to create the object for class A. That will be like this. We need to use new keyword, and okay, sorry, I made a mistake. So I need to put A here. So that's how we just created the object for class A. Now let's say how many methods are available in A. So if I do A dot, so you can see here that we can have test1, test2, test3 and test A. And if I go back to class A, we only have one method here. But what we are doing, we are extending the method from class D. That's why whatever is available in class D, what is available, test1, test2, test3 are available. So whenever I'm creating object and I want to see the what method is present over there, so I can see all the 4 methods available here. So let's say I want to use this method test1, and again A dot I want to use test2 method, and again I want to do A dot I want to use test3 method, and again I want to do A dot I want to use test A. So all 4 are here. Now let's save the code and execute it. Let's see what this method will give us. If I will execute it, see it is giving me all the 4 methods, the result for all the 4 methods. That this is showing me I am test1, I'm test2, I'm test3, I'm test A. This is all about the class A can acquire all the 3 common methods that are available for in the class D here. Now let's say that I'm creating an object for class B. So B equals to A, BA equals to new B. So now what I need to do? Okay, yeah, I need to put B here. So what do I need to do? B dot. If I'm doing B dot, you can see all the methods available. Test1, okay, and then we can say B dot. Okay, test2 again, okay, and then again B dot. If I'll be doing B dot, then I can acquire test3, and then I'll be saying B dot. Then I can simply get test B from here. Now the same thing we can do with class C. C equals to C new, okay, C equals to new, and then C, and like that. Now here let's say that because we have, it's also extending class D. Now let's say I don't want to extend class D from here. What's the difference then? I just deleted it from here, and I go here back, then here, then what can I see? If I have C dot, okay, not capital C, small c dot. So you see I don't have test1, test2, test3, I just have only test C. But if I do extend here, like if I do extends D, and I go back here and I say C dot, you see all the 3 methods available here now. right? So let's say again go back here, and I just don't want to acquire the methods from here, and if I'm going to class E and if I'm doing it again C dot, say now these are again not available, only test C is available. Let's say I select it here. So what should be the outcome of this method? What should it execute in class class E? So it will be test 1, test 2, test 3, test A from class A, and it will be test 1, test 2, test 3, test B from class B, and then it will be giving us only test C as output. So there will be like 4, 4, 8 and 1, 9 output should be there. And let's see if I am correct, and I will save it and I will execute it. So you see, test 1 to test A, these are coming from class A, test 1 to test B, these are coming from class B, and test C is coming from class C. So that's how, guys, if we are extending, then without mentioning about the class, even in E class, we're not mentioning anything about the class here, but we can reach out to all the methods that are commonly available, and those methods have been, this class have been extended to another classes, right? So we can acquire all the methods here. That is called the inheritance. So I think I try to make it as simple as I could. Thank you very much for watching my video, and please do like, share and subscribe, and I hope I will be providing good content here. Thank you very much, guys.